Hey everyone, this is Lisa with Crepe Myrtle Row. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my collection of vintage purses. Not all of them are truly vintage. Some of them are just unique that I find and I like. And what I like to do with these are not practical for everyday use. They're smaller or they're more fragile or whatever. But I do like to change them out, like on Sunday going to church. Change them out for that, or if I know we're going out to dinner somewhere, maybe change for an outfit for that. But let's just get started, and I'll try to tell you about some of them if I can think of where I got them or whatever. But some of them you may, if you watch my haul videos, you may have already seen some of them in those, but not all of them, and there's a lot of them. But I'm going to show you what started my purse collection. This Agner. And then see, it has the long body strap. This was my very first real purse. My parents bought this for me when I was 13 years old. That was a very long time ago, y'all. But it has the little metal clasp here that keeps it shut. And I love the crossbody. I still use this to this day. If I'm going shopping or anything that I know I don't want a big bulky purse carrying around, this is what I use. And I mean, it has held up all these years. I'm 51, so 13 from there. That's a long time for this to have held up, and it's no wear showing on it, but I love this purse. And I was so excited when I got this at 13 years old, and if any of you know, back in the 80s, Agner was the thing to have. And, you know, my parents at that time didn't have a lot of money to spend, and to know that they saved their money for Christmas and got me that was just extra special. So that one is still one of my favorites. Okay, this other one I believe I have shown in a haul. It's, I don't think truly a vintage, but I just loved the colors, and it's just fun for the summertime, and it opens up like that, and that little flower on the front. So it's just a fun one to carry. This one, I believe I have shown in a haul. I don't know if it's truly vintage or not, but I like that kind of mother of pearl look there, and the beaded look for it, and the little metal handle. And then there's the inside of it. So that one will be pretty during the fall. I'm just going to throw these on the floor. This one, I picked up, those two came from thrift stores. This one I actually picked up at an antique store. I may have paid maybe $15 for it. And then it opens up, but some of the things are coming loose. I've got to see how to figure it up, or fix it up. But it's one of my favorites. This is like the lucite handles and stuff. So that was real pretty with the golden. It's kind of for all seasons when I needed something gold. This is one that I love because it looks like a little picnic basket with the wooden handle. And then you have the inside there. And like I said, these are not a practical everyday use, but they're fun for occasion. Only problem, I don't carry this one a whole lot because this wants to keep turning and popping open, so it's more for looks. This probably was one of my first ones, vintage ones I bought, and I just loved this. I don't know, it makes me think of summertime and picnics and everything, but I love the little mother of pearl handles. And then there it is inside. Made in Hong Kong. I think a lot of these say that. But yeah, love that one. Here's one. It's a straw one, and look at the horse, the little brass horse detail there. So that one's real pretty. Pretty much a all season. I know you think, well, the straw kind of look be more summery, but it could be fall or anything. This one's a little tougher to open. There's the inside of that one. And this is like real leather straps and all on it. So this next one you've seen in a haul video that I've done, and it's another straw one with the wooden handles. This one's very pretty. I do think a more summery, possibly fall with this one. I guess spring too. And there's the inside of it. This next one, I don't know that it's really a vintage one, but I haven't seen them. This is made by Lord & Taylor. This is real leather. It has a strap. So you got the two dividers, and then there is a long crossbody strap that goes with it, and you got the thing back here. When I was trying to find information on this one, I did find one just like it by Lord & Taylor on eBay at the time, listed for like $110. And I actually paid, I bought it at Goodwill, so I think their purses are like $5.25 or $5.45, something like that. Less than $6 for it, and it's the real leather, and I love that kind of almost a blue jean shade of blue on it. So that one's real pretty. And then this next one is another straw type with the raffia. Very summery like. Close it, it's got the little tassel there. But yeah, that one made me think of carrying in the summer around 4th of July or something. And there's the back of it. And then this next one is, this one I don't normally carry. It usually sits on top of a shelf in my bedroom. Because I have, you'll see in a minute, I have a couple of white ones and the other one's a little bigger. And again, this one has one of those clasps that turns, and it constantly turns and pops open. So that's why I choose to just decorate with it and not, but there's the inside of it. But I love the little beaded handle, and it's coming loose somewhere, I thought. Oh, down there's a little bit right there, but it just sits on top of a shelf, so it's fine. And I decorate, my bedroom is in a Paris kind of French theme. The walls are yellow, and I have a lot of black and white toile fabric and that kind of thing, so that looks really good in there. This is one that I ordered off of eBay, and I love this wood, and then the seashells, and then there's the top, and then there's the inside of it. I'll do a search for, and then this is the leather strap for the handle. I'll do a search for 60s style purses, and that came up, and that's how I got that one. And what made me start wanting that one was I found this next one at a antique store, and this is probably one of my favorites with all that, I guess it's called raffia, kind of embroidery detail with the wood, and I absolutely love the look of this one. I get a lot of compliments when I carry this one on it, and so then I went in search of other ones, and there are a lot of them out there. I've actually seen this one in the same shape as the previous one I showed you, the more squared off, but with the same bright colors. But this one is so pretty to use any time of year, really. So that's why I went on a search for more of them like that with the wood. This next one is a kind of unique one that's just a wicker little round one, like a little barrel. And you would be surprised how much this purse holds. It shocked me. You know, when I first got it, I thought, well, I'm never going to, throw my keys in there, my phone, maybe some lipstick or something. But yes, it holds a lot of stuff. It doesn't look like it would, but it does. So that one's kind of just something unique and a conversation starter. And here's the other white one I was telling you about. I do use this one a good bit on Sundays, especially during the summer carrying it to church. And there's the inside of it. But just kind of the wicker material. It's just cute and fun. Okay, this next one is, it's real leather. I don't know a whole lot about it. It's kind of got this embossed alligator print to it. And it has where you can actually lock it. And the key, I still have the key in there. I'll never lock it. I don't know why you'd want to lock your purse or whatever, but because you would think if you locked it, your keys are inside your purse, so what would be the point? Unless you keep a key in your pocket, or you're around people you don't trust opening your purse. I don't know, but it was just very pretty. I have carried this one in the wintertime a lot, especially around Christmas, since it has this real pretty green color. Okay, and then the next one I just thought was pretty. It reminded me of like the 50s, like what your grandmother would have had, with the fitted little dress here at the top and flared out and gloves on and a hat on. I thought that was really cute. And then there's the inside of it. And then these next two, I found these at different times at different Goodwills, but it's almost like maybe the same person had owned them and they just split them up at the Goodwills. But they're these beaded. This one has the short handle, and then it's the zipper handle's broke, but it cloth inside. But this one's really cute. I'll carry it in the summertime too. I love it. It almost looks handmade. I don't think it is. I think there was a tag in one of these, so it's, you know, it's manufactured, but it almost looks like something someone would have handmade. And the next one is the same style, but it has the long handle, and it's the pink one. And I haven't carried it as much. It still has the tag, $5.75. So I guess that's what Goodwill charges for theirs. But I just thought these were, I was drawn to beads and the color. I'm like a little kid. It looked like candy, so I loved it. But that one's pretty in the springtime too. And the last one I have, I've never carried it. It was just something I thought was cute. And again, it sits on my shelf, and it's this kind of swirl plastic, and it has the little pearl button. If I can figure out how to open it. I had it open earlier. There it goes. And it has the long strap that comes with it, but I keep it stored in there, and it just sits on top of a shelf like that. Okay, this, I know I said those were the last ones, but I do have one other purse. It's not a vintage or really a unique one or anything, but it's just something I thought neat to show you could do with your purse. This is one that I picked up at a Goodwill, and it says Gucci. It's a fake, but it's a very well made fake, and I didn't even notice the name. I just liked it was black leather, and I like the pockets. I really like having pockets on the outside for an everyday use one, and that's why I got it. And then I noticed the Gucci, but like I said, I know it's a fake one. But see this here, tying a scarf on it. And by the way, I thrifted this scarf. This is actually a Christian Dior scarf that I picked up for 99 cents at a Goodwill. And the first thing I thought about, because it's a smaller one, let me untie it here, is, you know, it's the smaller style scarf, so not big enough. I guess you could maybe tie it around your neck or something. But I just take and tie them. I thought that's what I wanted it for. is to tie it around my purse like that. Excuse me. To just dress it up and give it a little bit of feminine look there. And I've seen a lot of your designer people do this, and watching some movies and shows, and you'll see the women up in New York do this. So I thought that was kind of neat, and the colors look really good for that. But so I just wanted to show you, you see scarves, because I see little scarves all the time, and I love them, and they're too big to really consider a hanky, but they're not big enough to like put in your hair. I guess you maybe could tie them around a ponytail or something, but that is something you can do with them, and just add a little touch of color, and you could change these out. Put some that's more Christmassy or whatever you wanted to. So there is my vintage purse and unique purse collection, and I'm always on the lookout. I have an eye for that. That's one of the first things when I go in a Goodwill. I find their purses and I scan through those, trying to find all the unique ones or the older ones and stuff. And then I'm looking in the antique stores the same way. And then every now and then I scroll through eBay or places, websites like that to see what's out there. And there's one, I don't know if any of you know what it's called. Enid Collins, I believe, is back in the 60s. It's more of an embroidered look. That would be one that I would love to find out. I see them on eBay all the time. They're $60 and up. I don't want to pay that much for it, so I would love to find one of those out at Goodwill for that $5-something price. That would be awesome. But I hope y'all have a very blessed day. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified each time I upload. And also, come join me on Instagram under Crepe Myrtle Row as well. And you'll see pictures that I post around. Sometimes you'll see some of this stuff before I actually make videos of it. But y'all have a very blessed day. Bye.